The days of going back and forth with women should be over.
Yeah.
Should be personally outside of podcasting. Y'all, none of y'all should be dealing with that in your real lives. There's too many women that are single in your racial ethnic group and outside of it for you to not be able to find somebody that you can do life with, that you can respect and can respect you. This notion that you got to keep going back and forth. And this is why I'm grateful for the woman that I'm with now, the wife that I have, because she gave me hope. When I got back on the dating market, I was about 29 at that time. And when I tell you, bro, the night and day difference between 21 to 29, for people who have not been in it, they don't understand. Like, and again, I'm not I'm not no model. I'm not the ugliest guy or the best looking guy. I'm a decent size, probably a little above average dude. And when I tell you the entitlement, the arrogance, the games, it got exhausting and expensive. And I was learning and realizing, man, like, this will be a whole lot easier if I don't keep limiting myself to a pool of women who every time I'm going out with them, there's just something. And it wasn't because I hated them. It was like, I think the lack of awareness on their part about how unattractive and how masculine and how money oriented they were. And now it's like, as I've grown as a man, as I've grown as a person, and I learned this lesson I'm telling men now, it's actually better for men to stop trying to negotiate, stop arguing, stop debating, stop going back and forth, and just reward the women that get it. Reward the women that do what you want, not try to change a woman into something that she's not.
And the day that happens is when women really need to be concerned. And I'm going to tell you why. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy AMU, and I am back with another rant. So, when I came across this clip, by the way, I'm like, this is like the second or third clip that I've came across from that conversation that those two had. Bro, that seemed like that was a really dope collaboration. And Obsidian just followed me back on TikTok. Shout out to Obsidian. Shout out to Jeff St. James, man. Love those brothers. Till this day, I still can't believe I was on Obsidian's channel. Man, that's mind-blowing to me, man. Maybe one day I'll meet him in the future, because people have been asking me to come to the, though I believe it's the Manclaves or Manosphere meetups that they be having. I may come to one in the future, bro, because I would definitely love to finally meet that brother. That'd be dope. As well as a lot of other brothers that I've been meaning to meet throughout travels. I know Richie Mack has been through a couple of them, but dude, I got Richie Mack's personal number and everything, like, and me and him talk sparingly, so you know, man, we done hung out several times now. I haven't even keep count anymore. But anyway, before I get all sidetracked and whatnot, excuse me, man, let me light up one time real quick, because it's time to cook, man, because this is some serious shit right here. Because for the longest time, bro, ever since RP content has came about, see a lot of women complaining. They starting to use the gay slurs, calling us sassy and everything, and all you got podcasters. So now any man with a podcast or that does this, or even what I do, we lame, we gay, we this and that and so forth, right? I'm gonna let you know right now. The reason why I played that clip for you guys is because it's very important. Because men already understand this, but the women clearly don't, because they so fucking hard-headed and ego-driven. I'm letting you know right now, the day that you start seeing a lot more men do what Jeff said, Y'all gonna wish y'all had RP content. Women that don't like RP content are gonna wish that it still existed. Because let me tell you something. The day that men no longer are having these conversations and willing to meet you at the table and have these conversations, that's the day that you need to start being worried. So you can hate on RP content all the fuck you want to, but I'm letting you know right now, the day it dies is the day that marriage and dating dies. Because at this point, I think it's the only bridge that's keeping communication going as far as these dynamics. Women want to evolve without evolving in responsibility, and essentially they want to dump more responsibility on men and keep them in that same box that they've been in for the last 60-70 years. And they don't want to let men evolve. And because men are adapting to the situation on their own through channels like RP content, Manosphere content, learning the world as it is, and realizing like, oh, okay, the game is rigged, and the only way for me to win is not play. Or at least, I guess I can use somewhat of a video game analogy, you know, where you go into practice mode or training mode and you build your attributes and your skills up, and then you go back in and go back at it and try again and see where you end up. That's more RP. That's more of an RP way of thinking, which is what I push for and recommend, because although the name of the channel is Average Man Unplugged, this one, AMU Ranch, with AMU standing for Average Man Unplugged, I've always preached on self-improvement and getting better, and how it helped me change my mindset and get to where I'm at now. You feel me? And I've always wanted to travel, so I'm like, I would have did that regardless. Especially given the fact that YouTube gives you that freedom to do so. So I'm like, I'm very thankful and grateful to even be in this position. But the reason why I'm trying to like stress this out so much, because I already know ain't no women watching this one for real. But you want to know how I know how? Because I haven't been seeing any dislikes on the videos. I'm like, that's how I know the real one. That's how I know the motherfuckers that really rock with me are watching these videos, man. So salute to y'all, bro. But the day the conversation dies, especially on the men's side, because women are going to keep talking because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? For the longest, men haven't had a voice, but I'm letting you know, man, the moment y'all see that voice get more and more silent, I'm letting you know right now, that's when women really need to be worried. You already starting to see the cracks. Women are complaining about not getting approached anymore, not getting the attention that they used to get. So imagine what it's going to be like when men don't even want to have these conversations online with y'all anymore. That is their way of letting you know they are waving the white flag, and they are going to go where they're wanted, and they're no longer going to deal with you. That's why I said these type of women are going to end up weeding themselves out, and they just going to end up being like what Kevin Samuels always said.
Buy a dog, die alone.
It's ridiculous, bro. It really is, man. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all let me know what you think. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Until the next rant, deuces.